Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by the YouTube channel. I am Ryan from Resell CMY. For those of you who don't know, I buy and resell stuff on eBay. I have a business partner and friend, Paul. He is not here with me today. He had chemo yesterday. You can probably hear Kabas whining in the background already. I just started talking, so he's wondering what the heck is going on, even though he's seen me do this hundreds of times so far. We have a really full video for you today. I'm gonna pull, come on, gotta be quiet. I'm gonna pull 25 eBay orders for $916.28. We have been in time away mode just because Paul was on vacation and then he went right into chemo. So I just kept it in time away mode. I'm gonna get this shipping though out the door. Probably stay in time away mode like another day before we take it out. So I'm gonna pull 25 orders here. I'm gonna pull that first. I'm gonna talk about a YouTube monetization board. I'm going to talk about the YouTube viewer map and the magnet wall that we have back there. And was there something else? Oh, and then last video I talked about an international situation with eBay shipping program and eBay's international shipping program, I should say. I have an answer for that. So stay tuned to the end for all those other things. I want to pull orders first, get those shipped and out the door, and then I'll come back and talk about all that stuff. All right, the first thing that I am going to pull here, like I said, 25 orders for $916.28 or something like that. Let's see here. I'm not even prepared per usual. So many things in today's video, so it's going to be a little chaotic. I did pre-pull a bunch of stuff already just because I wanted to kind of streamline the video a little bit. The first thing I'm going to pull though is, I believe it's this right here, 1970s Aurora AFX white and blue number 3 Camaro. This is a slot car. This sold for $39 with free shipping. That is from the Nova buy, one of our most recent buys. Oh, okay, sneak preview. I'm not gonna go through it all right now, but usually we do some kind of haul video. I don't know what we're gonna do because I've been complicating things. Spent $3,700 yesterday. I know we just spent $1,600 on the Nova buy, but big Star Wars buy, $3,600, almost 1,200 loose figures. These are all loose figures down in here, bags and bags and bags of them. Lots of bigger stuff, mostly modern. There is a few older action figures, but I'm not going to go into that at all right now. But you will be seeing more of that as we pull it out. $3,700 spent. Lots of work here to do in the shop. So I just figured I'd mention that real quick just because I mentioned the Nova buy, and now we're going to have a Star Wars buy here. All right, Felicia came back and bought another Gremlin. Right here, this is Stripe. This is like a bendable action figure. This is from 1984, right? Yep, 1984. Felicia, thank you so much. You're going to see $34.99 in the screenshot. We actually made a deal for $30 plus shipping on this. So thank you very much, Felicia. For those of you who don't know, I think it was the last video even, she also picked up the 25-inch cardboard display of Stripe for $285, and I got called out again in that video for not dinging the bell. There, the second one was better. The first one sucked. That was a dinger. I was more focused on thanking Felicia in the video, so I forgot the dinger thing. That's my excuse this time. I know I forget about 40% of the time. Felicia, thank you very much. I'll get that sent out the door. And I think I'm going to end a listing here too and send you a little extra surprise with that one just because you've bought so much stuff from us and helped supported our channel so much and eBay business. Let's see here. D19, I already pulled this. This is G.I. Joe. There's 2 helmets and 1 Psy weapon in there. This is from Ice Viper. 2 gray helmets, 1 Psy sword, 1987, $19 plus shipping. The deal with that is there was a bunch of bagged individual parts from that G.I. Joe buy that we made. And if you looked, like, one helmet was selling for $8, one weapon was selling for $8, free shipping. I just slotted up everything that was in the bag for that one figure and got it out the door for $19 with free shipping. So one sale, one shipping event. Next here is on shelf D. This is antique, Art Deco, vanity table, powder jar. It's signed Hickok. It says, "My face marks the sunny hours." This sold for $17 plus shipping. This came from Dan by, oh, our light's flickering here. What's going on? That came from one of the Dan buys, and yeah, just something that was in a tote. It's actually kind of cool. 17 bucks there. We're gonna stay on D. We have this Elizabeth Arden. This is actually a pretty big box for Elizabeth Arden. You can see it better in the screenshot. It's Southern Heirlooms Bird Bluegrass dusting powder. I don't know if it's a dusting powder box. It looks like almost like just like the top to a dusting powder thing. $15 plus shipping on this one. That's really good. Get some size, a little bit of size out of here. All right, I already pulled this too. This is like this little Christmas Carol ornament, like little booklet thing. Holiday trim, Santa World. This sold for $10, free shipping. It's light. We'll make like $4 or $5 on that after shipping. Next is in D30. This is an interesting one just because it's an international sale. We haven't sold, I mean, these Royal Dalton bunny pins. We've sold a ton of them before. They just sit around for a little bit, so it's kind of interesting that one all of a sudden they paid up to go international. 1981, it's a 3-piece set there. It has a plate, a couple pieces of silverware. This sold for $20 plus shipping. So happy that's going out. And then we're staying right here. What deal is this from? Dan's. So a lot of times when we make a deal, when we're stuffing these totes and stuff, you end up with just a bunch of Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars. These ones didn't have any particular value individually. Paul lotted a bunch of them up. I don't even have a total. Looks like maybe in the picture it looks like 10, 15, maybe 18, 20 of them. And he just lotted them all up, sold them for $8 plus shipping. So what he does is he goes through each one, he sells the ones he can individually, and then at the very end he'll lot them all up and just blast them out the door. Still took a little while at $8 to ship or to sell. Staying here, got a Grand Prix leather fob keychain that sold for $12, free shipping. And then got some size out the door here. We had this listed for $20. Someone asked about the shipping prices, and I said it's the correct size and correct weight. It is really heavy too for what it is. I did say though we can drop the price. I sent them an offer for $12 plus shipping, and they accepted. Happy to get that one off the shelf. Melissa and Doug, this thing is really well built. I mean, it's heavy duty. Yeah, clear that off the shelf, make someone happy, get an extra $12. I think that was just put away. Oh, that was part of the arcade buy, and he just kind of threw random things in at the end. I don't know what's going on here with this light. It keeps flickering, and that annoys the heck out of me. Staying here, a little tiny made in China vase, just another thing that just came from Dan's Totes. $9.49 free shipping. It is super light, so we'll only make like $3 or $4 on that. Okay, 2 Porky Pig cut and sew patterns here. Sorry about that light flickering, guys. I'm gonna try to get, we have a different light. We're gonna have to exchange this one out because that is not good. In fact, I'm just gonna turn it off. It's annoying the heck out of me. Get this one on over here. Okay, so we got 2 of these patterns going out now to a repeat buyer too. So I wonder if they bought the one like a week or so ago. Yeah, just cut patterns that you can cut around the outside, stitch them together and stuff them. You get yourself a pillow. 2 of these sold for $24 with free shipping. It does say plus shipping though, because this is another international sale. So another international sale, that's awesome. I'm glad they picked up 2 of them also. So we're going to D5 now. We got a World of Cristonia. This is in the old school picker drawer. Everyone stop in and say hi to Chris from Resell CMY. From us, I should say. And then tell him go Braves. We had a Dodgers fan in the house. Go Braves. Someone from California wrote us that they were Dodgers fans, which I love Freddie Freeman, so I'm pretty sure they're going to have a great year too. This is Spreading His Wings Collectors Club number 504. It's like a little dragon-like figure. $9 plus shipping on that. That also came from Dan's. Okay, we're going to take a little hike again. Yeah, you can see a lot of these Star Wars things are just... They're more modern stuff. They're not... Some of this stuff's not worth a ton of money. But there's a huge amount of it. Okay, we sold this Allman Brothers shirt. Touring America 1997 tie-dye. Pretty cool right there. That sold for $40 plus shipping. That came from the most recent meth buy. For those of you who don't know, we label all our buys. That was one, somebody got in trouble with some meth and they were trying to pay for some lawyer fees, so we went back and bought stuff 3 different times. Nice wholesome lot. They're actually decent people. It's just really funny talking about that. Okay, J10. Whoop, let me go back. Let me get it in. We got a dinger. So we have, it is going to be a BAT G.I. Joe. So BAT G.I. Joe 1990. Is this one right here? Yep. Battle Android Trooper. Yeah, that's a really good one right there. Brand new, obviously. These brand new ones, you still want to make sure there's no cracks by the elbows. That one looks mint. $105 with free shipping. So that's a nice dinger getting out of here. Set this up right there. Very happy. This is an awesome sale too. Not a dinger. $23 free shipping. We got, where's the beef hat? Let's see if I can show it better than that. It says where's the beef across the front. It's got the lady on the top there. This come from Dan's. Yeah, another thing came out of Dan's totes there out in Rochester, New York. This where's the beef hat. Like I said, $23 free shipping. Took a little while to sell. It's a cool one though. T5. It's matter, Kabas. Did you find a bug to eat or something? Okay, this little tray here. Johnson Brothers, Warwick Castle, blue and white. Yep, Johnson Brothers, England, Old Britain castles. This was originally $20 in McCurdy's way back in the day. That depicts a castle from 1792. This sold for $20 plus shipping. So always happy with a glass piece goes out. Speaking of glass pieces, we're looking for on T2. There's a mixture of glasses on here, and these ones are the 8.5 inch ones. So those are 10 inchers. So it's going to be 2 of these 8.5 inchers right here. This is Mikasa Crystal. And we had weird random numbers of these. I'm going to have to wipe them down a little bit. We had weird random numbers of these, like lots of 5 or 9. So what we did was we weighed them, measured them and weighed them, and listed them individually with free shipping and a quantity. And someone came along about 2 of them for $36 with free shipping. So it's kind of a weird item to do free shipping on, but I can't remember what they shipped at individually with the boxes that we had for them. I think like anywhere from 12 ounces, and the taller ones I think were a pound. So we just figured each one that sells will make like $7 to $10 depending on where it goes. So plus we enabled someone to kind of pick their quantity without having to pile up the shipping the whole time. So $36, free shipping. That'll put it over a pound for sure, especially with all the packing and stuff I gotta do to protect the glass. We'll probably make maybe 27 bucks, we'll say. I don't know, something like that. Depends on where it's going. Right here is under the wire rack. So the other day I was trying to clear out this whole thing. Oh, I should say, Sue, I'm gonna give this to Kennedy. We just got the magnet today. I'm gonna give this to Kennedy. And then Pam, we're still got your package here. Paul came back Saturday, but I haven't seen him because he got chemo. So Kennedy's gonna have a couple things to open here. Just figured we didn't forget about him or anything like that. I also got a bunch of nice messages from everyone with the magnets, but we'll cover that later when I get over there. This spot had a bunch of lithographs and placemats and stuff that I needed to kind of get listings up. Took me a little while, but I made a bunch of lots. We had the biggest lot sell. This is a large lot of Disney Store commemorative lithographs. There's Pinocchio. There's all these little ones too, like Little Mermaid, Donald Duck, Bambi. There's Pinocchio, Brave. That's only one. Each of these ones, each of this style one has 4 lithographs inside. So Finding Nemo, Marvel's Avengers, Cinderella, The Muppets, Lady and the Tramp, and Bambi. So I just lotted all these up together, and they sold for $20 plus shipping. So ship all those out together. And then I have a bunch of lots made up. So like here will be one lot, and I should be able to make like 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 lots right here. They're gonna be of different styles and stuff, or different types are gonna be in each one. Fastmax, we had these same 2 cars. We had like 3 or 4 of each. So Paul made little lots of 2. And they ship out super light. So for $12 free shipping, all the lots have sold. So that's the last one. Each time one sells, we make like $6 or so. Okay, had another Balik item going out here. This is gonna be a butter dish. And this is actually gonna be something that has gone down in value. This same exact butter dish, we sold approximately a year ago for well over $100. This time, $40 plus shipping. So it's kind of crazy with the way the prices change like that. Balik though, Belleek. Last video we sold a teapot for like $71 plus shipping. Very cool stuff. Just you could just tell it's nicer immediately. So if you think it's something looks nice, kind of remembers some names in the back of your head, Balik's a good one to remember for sure. Okay, we have an ornament going out. Christmas ornaments, a lot of 2 of them there. These are from Hallmark, featuring lollipops. $13 free shipping. Again, super light, make like 7 or 8 bucks. Here's a cool sale. This is gonna be above the door. This is gonna be from the Baker Buy. These took a long time to sell. I do have painter's tape on the back, so it's kind of helps sticking to the wall. We have these kind of, these are arcade marquees. We have a Hawker one. What's over there? Astro Blast. We got a Mars one here. They're just all up over the shop. Baseball, Hyper Sports, Jungle Hunt. I've sold a few of them so far. This is Devilfish, 1982. Pretty cool. I mean, they got super good color. Even if you didn't want to, if you weren't going to use it on the top of an arcade or anything, this would be just a cool display piece. That's kind of why we have them around the shop too. So when you're going to stick stuff, always use painter's tape because it comes off super easy. It can pull paint off of wood and stuff too, just be careful. This sold for $70 plus shipping. So that's an awesome one going on. I got a bunch of fun little packing jobs to do today. Let's see, is this one right here? 1971 Aurora AFX Porsche 917. It says Gulf livery. I can't remember what that was for again. Paul told me. I asked him about it. He told me about it too, and I can't remember. Yeah, this one here sold for $47.49. Free shipping on that. Again, we did free shipping when we listed like 30 or 40 slot cars, just to allow people to lot them up. And actually, that didn't work too well this time. I think we only had 1 or 2 people come and buy multiple slot cars. Okay, so that's a good sale there. And last, 7A, right by Cabas here. Yeah, a couple Smurfs. What one is it? Okay, they're the same. So, this is 1981 vintage Super Smurfs. These are made by Schleich. This one here looks like a guy with a camera, or a guy, looks like a Smurf with a camera. This right here, the photographer sold for $15.19, free shipping. So, fun packer, fun. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you so much. Like I said, I'm going to throw in a little bonus with that one too. I know the kind of stuff you like. Let me ship. Gonna come back. We got YouTube monetization board. We have YouTube viewer map. And we got some magnets that came in. So let me come back and talk to you about all that. Okay, I am back. Before I go into those other things, I wanted to talk about what I was talking about in the last video. I kind of got a really good answer. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I had an international buyer ask me a question. They sent me a screenshot, and I noticed that the item that they were talking about was $8 more expensive asking price than I had it for people in the States. So I know the shipping charges were also obviously hugely elevated because it's international program. That was separate. I'm aware of that. I'm talking about the actual listing price. So we had Ghostbusters lot of toys, $39.99 to people in the States plus shipping. The screenshot they sent me was, I believe, $47.99 plus shipping. I would add it here, but I don't have the screenshot still. So I talked about it in the last video, wondering like, why is eBay jacking up our active listing or our listing price? Had a bunch of people comment. I think the comment that we had the most was its conversion rate from the US dollar to the euro. I thought about that briefly too. But if you could see the screenshot, I could probably explain it better, but I'll try to now. It's definitely not the conversion rate, because underneath the $47.99, it also showed 38.04 euros. So the euro was elevated too, because on the $39.99 item, it would be less euros. You know what I'm saying? So if it was the conversion rate, it actually would have showed a lower price with euros, but it still would have represented the $39.99. But I do have an answer for what it actually was. So even though people were still telling me conversion rate, I thought maybe I was still seeing it wrong in my head. It's not the conversion rate. This is definitely what it is. We had someone comment. I believe it's either Mike Studio or Mix Studio. I don't know what one you go with by that. And then we had Down Under Gamer in Taiwan 1993 also respond in reply to this message. So I'm going to put the screenshot up right now. It says, the back half of it helps explain the front half. So I'm going to read the second part of the message first. In the UK, the VAT, is already included on prices in stores. You don't have to add it onto the price on the shelf like you do here. So it's basically like a tax system. So we pay sales tax on something that's $19.99, and instead it rings up whatever, $22 or whatever. So over there, the tax is already included onto the price. So the first half says $39.99, which is what we were asking, plus 20% VAT is $47.98. In the UK was 17.5 when I left. Okay, so the VAT when he left the UK was 17.5%. He thinks now it's up to 20%. So it's like a sales tax. So it wasn't, I figured it was something that I didn't know about. I wasn't trying to like accuse eBay. It was just like really weird that the prices were up. So in the video, I was like looking for an answer, and I definitely believe I found it here. So then Down Under Gamer came by and said, this is correct. I have a few buddies in the EU, and the VAT tax is like, there is like 21 to 22%. Pretty sure in the UK it is similar. So That makes a lot more sense because of the elevated dollar price. It's basically their sales tax already built in to our asking price. Thank you so much for that, kind of informing me on that. I'm hoping I'm explaining it somewhat okay to you guys. So just expect that too. So if you're pricing items, know that internationally in a lot of these places, you might have something like this VAT tax on the listing price. So if you see a screenshot or something of your price to international buyers, don't be alarmed like we were, because I was like, what the heck is going on here? Thank you so much for the answers, and thank you for everyone that replied to it trying to come up with answers. You were kind of all in the same boat that I was. So I handled that. Let me go to the monetization board real quick. Last week, for those of you who are new to the channel, I try to keep week to week tabs on the YouTube monetization just because we're a newly monetized YouTube channel. Last week we started with 2,357 subscribers. This week we started with 2,436, so we gained 79 subscribers. Here's the board here. So that's the total that we're at now. This is how much YouTube paid us each day, and that's how many subscribers we gained each day. So you can see a little bit down from our numbers previous. The total was $18.53. The weeks prior were almost 34, almost 30. So definitely a down week. I think I put out one less video and maybe like 3 or 4 less shorts, YouTube shorts. And sometimes you just don't have videos that do as well as previously. We did get a payout as of today. So February 27th, eBay paid us out. This is an eBay payout. $1,450.97. That's actually pretty good because we were in basically vacation mode, the eBay time away mode, for I think like 9 or 10 days now. So that's still a pretty good number. We try to get to $2,000 every Tuesday, and then that's like our minimum threshold. We're still really happy with that in time away mode to still be able to pay ourselves whatever $700 before taxes is pretty awesome. Not bad for while on vacation. So I just wanted to handle that real quick. Also, I'm gonna go over here now. We did get our first round of magnets in. So thank you, David, PJ, Sue, Jesse, Pam, Doug. Thank you all so much for sending magnets in. I know a bunch of you have commented that you're sending magnets as well. For those of you who don't know, we're trying to fill up the garage doors in here. I have this one, and we have that one over there. We're trying to fill it up with viewer state magnets. Here is the address if you want to send us and participate. You want to send us a magnet and participate. So we got some Washington ones here. We had an Indiana one. Yeah, South Padre Island. Look at that nice. That's a nice one right there. Utica Club from just down the road. Buffalo, New York. And we got Kentucky up there. So thank you all for participating. I'm gonna have to remember to check the PO box every single day. I did also use your postage to make sure I had pins for you guys already in this board. So this is also going to be for viewers. You can see we added some pins. We got one up in St. John here. A few Canadian viewers. We did add a Norway. We still had the Germanys here. If you're overseas, I'm going to add you into the ocean. But you can still see it's starting to fill in. We're getting some push pins all over the place. I will read you everyone that I just added. I'm doing my best to kind of make sure I'm really organized. I know it's going to be like a flurry in the beginning here of people participating, and after that it should just be one or two here and there. But we got Delmar, New York, Lebanon, Indiana, Spokane, Washington, London, Kentucky, Rochester, New York. A lot of this stuff, every time you see me say Dan's, that stuff all came from Rochester, New York. Darlington, South Carolina, St. John, New Brunswick, Canada. What one's that? Oh yeah, that one way up here. Right there on the ocean too. That's awesome. Rialto, California. Montreal. Is that right? Montreal, California. Omaha, Nebraska. Lockport, Illinois. Lake Wales, Florida. Montpelier, Vermont. Saugerties, New York. We had the Norway one that I put in the ocean. Arthur, Ontario, Canada. South Colony, New York. Martinsburg, West Virginia. Chattanooga, Georgia. Wapa, sorry if I'm butchering any of these. Wapakoneta, Ohio. Bridgeville, California. So thank you all so much for commenting. If anyone else wants to get a pin in the board, if you're watching this, and you don't have one in there yet, just leave a message down and leave a comment down below letting us know where you're watching from, and I'll be sure to add a pin. I'm going to fill this thing right up eventually. I'm going to keep mentioning it. I kind of move this stuff to the back half of the video because I don't want to hit everyone with it right in the front half. I want to thank everyone for participating. It's pretty cool seeing this all fill in. I like just how it's starting to move out westward too. We had a bunch of new states and areas this time. Thank you so much for the magnets, everyone. Thank you so much for the gifts for Kennedy too. I'm just gonna make sure the next time I see Paul, these go home with him, and that Kennedy gets them and can open them. Hopefully he sends like a little video or something like he did last time. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover in this video. Pull orders, monetization board, magnets, pins, the international shipping. Yeah, so I think that's it. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you to everyone that's been with us for a while and everyone that just joined our channel, helping us grow. Hopefully have a little bit better week this week as far as subs. I got to get back into a rhythm of doing videos and shorts. Just kind of got out of the rhythm with Paul on vacation. Stay tuned in future videos to learn a little bit more about the Star Wars buy and to keep following along with our previous buys too. So thank you, everybody. Take care. Say resell CNY.
Resell CNY.
Said please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
And bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.